I am going to make frames for this little chicken and this fern, and then I can take some photos.
These ones are very intriguing. I am doing some embroidery, just floral embroidery for a pair of gloves that I drew out. The theme is the Strength Tarot card, so that's exciting. Might be hard to see my drawings, but I've got some hearts, I've got an angel, I've got a lion. I've got a heart that I was trying to write strength in and I just couldn't fit the letters in because I kept writing the letters too large. So I'm gonna have to workshop that or embroider the whole thing so that it covers my mistake. I am still waking up. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I decided to do one slice with cashew, cream cheese, and jelly. And then one's just plain peanut butter. I'm gonna do a quick Pilates workout for 30 minutes. Another vlog where I have to ship some stuff, which I'm very grateful for. I sold some little pieces. my blue jay. I sold this one, which is very exciting. It's always nice to see a piece of art go to someone's home. I sold one of these guys, and I also sold the Gemini themed button downs. You just have to make sure these look nice and put them in some bubble wrap and then walk to the post office. Making myself an iced tea. Also snacking. And then I'm gonna get to work. Okay, I was planning on turning this dress into a shirt, but now that I tried it on, I think I want to keep it as a dress because it's really cute and comfortable. I just need to remember to wear this. This is very much my style. I have a memory from when I wore it to a bridal shower last year that it was very tent-like, but it's actually not that voluminous. The sleeves are pretty subtle in a kind of Edwardian way, not too huge, and this detail is very cute. Someone had asked me, because I mentioned in my previous video that I wanted to do that, and I was asked to show how I hem this dress into a shirt, but I think I'm going to change my mind. But I do want to do some sewing projects. What I will do maybe is hem this into a tank top, this dress. I have to try it on though. I also want to sew this shirt that I cut out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. I cut out that pattern in blue cotton fabric, so I thought I could get started making that shirt. So I'll do that after I hem the floral dress. Okay, I wanted to fall somewhere here, so I'm gonna cut it a bit generously. I'm not going to cut it while it's on me, but I'm just going to make a little snip. So I know that's where I want to cut it. I'm going to try to do a very tiny baby hem so as not to sew into the zipper. I want to make sure it's below the zipper. Cute. Okay, here's how this came out. Forgot to film the sewing of it, but Today really escaped me. It's like 4 o'clock. I don't think I have steam in me to do more sewing. Well, maybe. What I really want to do is make dinner, but it's kind of early for that. I did not eat a big enough lunch, and I need to do better to have a large lunch so that I don't get so hungry early in the evening. What am I gonna do? I think I need to kind of relax a bit. Maybe I'll make a snack, relax, and then make dinner. And then the vlog will be over. We'll see.
AI or you'll be fired. By the way though, the AI isn't totally perfect yet, so your job is just going to be to supervise. Even though double checking the AI's work is going to take, as this commenter wrote, /translator, I have lost probably 70 that is now paid at a rate. And I was at Hungry Roots in favor of shit jobs. Shout out David. I obviously don't want to see. Allison Hawdale wrote, humans are again being plundered. Would not exist without the content created by all of us. We are entitled to profits as citizens. I can get behind. We universal basic meet everyone's needs. Does that sound too utopian for you? Maybe. Anyway, let's get back to ChatGPT. YouTube is full of 4 hours with I'm like, what?
I'm not getting very far. Basically, I sewed darts on the front and the back pieces. It's kind of time for me to make dinner because I'm hungry. I'll set this up for me. Do I want to do French seams? I'm not sure. I kind of want to challenge myself to do really fancy sewing. So maybe I'll do some French seams. I think I want to make tofu and rice. I made mac and cheese with squash as part of the cheese sauce, just because we had spaghetti squash. And I know you can make vegan mac and cheese with like a cashew sauce and blend it in either like sweet potato or butternut squash. But I had, wait a second, did I do this wrong? Oh no, I did it right. Anyways, I had spaghetti squash, so I was like, maybe I can blend this into the sauce and make it creamy and eat a vegetable at the same time. And it came out very good. You can actually cook spaghetti squash and blend it into like a cashew cream sauce with different seasonings and stuff. And it came out pretty good texture-wise and taste-wise. I feel like I ate it the last 3 days in a row, so I want something completely different. I'm thinking like shaved tofu fried in a pan with rice and vegetables and some kind of sauce. My go-to is always like rice and tofu, peanut sauce, and whatever vegetable I have around. If I don't want to put too much brain power into a meal at night. That's kind of like my favorite meal from childhood that my mom would make. I'm trying to slice this super thin, kind of imprecise. I literally saw a reel on Instagram of Drew! As I was saying, I saw a recipe on Instagram for making tofu this way, so I want to try it out. And I'm using a lot of oil in the pan, and I'm going to generously salt this.